Hello. Happy Friday. It is July 3rd. My name is Katie. I do the New York Times crossword every day and at the very least share the solution here. But today I'm going to solve it in real time because I have the day off, like many, many Americans do, in honor of our nation's birthday, which is tomorrow, 250. We're looking a little weathered, I'm going to say. But listen, 250 is, significant. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and have a look at our puzzle for today. And what do we have here? Barbara Lynn. I'm trying to decide if I should resize. I think I'm just going to leave it right here. I kind of like the orange sidebar. So, let's see what we're working with. I'm feeling so tired and achy today. We're on day 4 of this insane heat wave, and it's making me tired. It's supposed to rain, I guess. Let's turn on some music to help with spurring the brain cells. Okay, Bank of China Tower architect. There's really only a handful of architects that show up here on a regular basis. I'm going to go ahead and guess this is I.M. Pei, who also designed things like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and other famous buildings that you know. Many sci-fi villains informally. I think maybe ETs could be the thing. Really? Is it though? Let's see. Item that's not on the list. I don't know. Shelling loses some hair. Okay. Oh boy, the NHL. I don't know the NHL so well, but this will all come to us. I should say before I get too deep in, you see, we are on a classic kind of Friday grid. We have these really long answers here. We've got pretty long answers up here. That's exactly what I would expect from a Friday. It may not be crazy difficult to solve, but the difficulty is in the fact that those are going to be multi-word answers, probably, at the very least. Okay, sleeping sickness. I do wonder if this is, I don't know how to say it, but it's like tsetse fly, Oh, it's gonna be. Here's why. Here's how we spell it. This is a very, horrendous plague-inducing fly that I think is mostly in Africa. That's in here a lot for good reason. You can see why it would be so helpful. Look at those letters. And this is going to be smile line, I think. We will try it, but I'm feeling confident about that. Get out of jail free card, so to speak. Nurse's tote. Could be a kit. Accepts accolades on stage, maybe takes a bow. Wouldn't that be nice if we got that so easily right there? Guess what? In our heat wave, it's going to thunderstorm in minutes, so I'm told. Yeah. Let's just put kit in. I can't imagine what else that would be. Essayist who wrote, not many sounds in life, and I include all urban and all rural sounds, exceed in interest a knock at the door. So true. Not looking reputable. I think seedy could be an option. Supporters of LGBTQ plus people, allies. Allies are also supporters in general, right? Allies, friends. Tropical specimens that can be either flora or fauna. So, just in case, I had to learn this, and I learned it the hard way. Flora would be like plant life, and fauna is animal life. Burden is onus, which is a Latin word meaning work. Elapsed. Went. Time elapsed. Time flew. Oh boy. I'm wondering if CD is wrong here because I would expect this to be amidst. So let's see what else. Not looking reputable. See me? See me? I don't think that's a thing. That's funny. I like that. I like a little sense of humor in a Friday puzzle. Lays out some green for sods. I initially thought maybe this was like a money type of clue. Hang on just a second, please. Okay. Oh, birds. Oh, I didn't know, but I should have. This is Bird's Paradise. And for the sake of learning. Oh, I can't do it. I shared the wrong thing. We won't do it right now. It's the most colorful bird and flower. Actually, it's like this crazy, beautiful, but totally, like rainbow colored, both bird and flower, tropical. Okay, let's come over here. Bag that may contain swag would be a tote. And like a non-starter for short. I don't know. A non-starter could be like a no sir type of thing, or it could be like a joke, be like an app as opposed, or like an entree or dessert as opposed to a starter, They may change mid-flight in brief. ETAs. That does happen. It's very disappointing. I can't wait to see what this is. What's this? Like a non-starter. Okay. Oh, this could also be in relation to like a sports team, That's why the question mark's there. What some articles are written on. Eventually, we'll find out. Blabs. Let's come over here. Opposite side. Fro. Device in many a garage. Okay. A pang. I've never really thought of that word, I've never thought of a synonym for that word because it's so descriptive on its own. Okay. Greets in a way. This could be, I don't know. Advocatus. I almost want to think that's Dei, but I don't know why it would be. Nothing but. Okay, Villanelle, this is interesting. Is this the character from that show that was so hot, Killing Eve or whatever it's called? Who knew? Huh. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. I'm just gonna lay the land here, Oh, Jackie. I like her. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that'll be once we get maybe a little more in there. Okay, great. This is what I was hoping for. Classic picture would be a ewer, which is a great word. Love to see it. Base or base? Low? Low? Maybe? You know, bass spelled the first way would be like low voice or a low instrument, and bass would be like low, morally speaking. I think this is Rosen. I don't know if it's spelled exactly that way, but I do think that's the right name. We just have to suss that out. Nothing but. Oh, of course. Door opener. Love that for us. Oh, opposite side. Opposite side. I don't know. Neti pot. Clever. Also true. Those things are very effective. Curry accompaniment, I think, would be non, or, you know, could be. Okay. I think this is association. So the NAACP, I think you can be an independent member, but I think it's mostly groups that are, and that does help us get to amnesty. So that's looking good. Like a non-starter, like an ideas, it's just not ever going to happen. It's DOA, dead on arrival. Race to the top, presidential run. Oh, see me. Okay. Sure. I'll accept that. Claims not to have known. Claims. Oh. Okay. Okay. We're back to the NHL Mammoth. I feel like that is a new team. You know, it's not one of the classics like the Oilers or the Penguins or something. So I'm definitely not up on that. Item that's not on the list. We'll get there. Bring on board, I think, could be higher. Halfway. What's our time? Okay, well, let's see if that works out. Woods. L Woods. That's the Legally Blonde, you know? Now, I have a whole rant about Broadway shows that have been made into musicals being like claimed as musicals originally, because it's a different thing. I'll spare you that, but Legally Blonde is one of them, and so is Mean Girls, a whole bunch of them. Shrek, you know. Oh my god, really? I wonder if this is... Oh, that would be real weird though. But I do wonder if this is right. I say this all the time. I don't think... well, I don't know. Let's keep going, and yeah. Pros in Washington would be yays. Typically speaking, I find that anytime we have something in Washington reference, it's going to be in relation to a voting answer. So aye or yay or something like that. Makes a return that hits the net. This could be tennis. That's awfully literal. We'll see. Former Medicare IDs, I'm thinking, would be SSNs, Social Security numbers. Also, easy daily fill. We see that so often. Saints setting with. Okay, so in this case, Saints is the football team. And I'm guessing this is going to be NFC. It's either AFC or NFC. And the Browns are in the AFC, I believe. And we typically never play the Saints in regular play. So I'm thinking it's N. I could be wrong. Coffee spot. We'll find out. Oh boy. Best Actress Oscar winner between Chastain, who won for Zero Dark 30, I think, and Stone would have been Emma Stone. I do not know. We have, whew, boy, this is looking real rough right here. It's okay. Shelling. I wonder if that is going to be FIC, though. We'll find out. Claims not to have known. Okay. Part of a volcano, I'm thinking, would be rim. There's really not much more to a volcano, honestly. Whimpers like a baby could be also mules. I've never seen that in terms of like a human child, but that is a word that is in here. Prominent feature of Jafar and the genie in Aladdin. Huh. Okay. Well, I love that movie, so. Oh. Okay. Many a classic Steinbeck character I'm going to think is Okie. This may not be right. However, when we are talking about the Jodes, and we often are in the crossword puzzle, that's the one of Mice and Men, I think. And they were, the Dust Bowl, the Okies were the people involved in the farmers involved in the Dust Bowl. Tell me about it. I know something. Maybe. We'll see. Oh. I wonder if this is going to be by something. But I don't know. We'll just leave that. Root crop product. Beet. Shoot. Oh, hey, guess what? That works out. Because this is, I think, Brothers Gibb. This time period, 60s through 80s, not my best time period. Ironic because I was born during that time period, but it's like the disco, especially the 70s. Oof, man, I do not know much about it. Not at all. Okay. So I feel good about that, and it does confirm some things we had questions about. And I do think I'm going to put beet shoot in here. Does that make sense? Beet shoot. Is that the green part of the beet? It could be. No. That's not what it is. Let's see. Prominent feature. Oh, yes. This is goatee, of course. And I was going to say, I knew that wasn't right because dramatic, not you two, is et tu brute from, what is that? It's Shakespeare. What's the one about Caesar? I sound very learned. Oh, wow. This is really looking right. Strongly criticized. This is going to be out, I think. Oh, could this be by culture? I mean, okay. Okay, guess what? This is not going to be right. And this is going to be ignorance. IG. Yeah, so let's see what that does up here. That sure doesn't seem right. But, you know, once again, we'll make it work. Makes a return that hits the net. Hit out at. Hit out at? What? And, I don't like this. What is this? Oh, you know what? Big East. I thought that was... Okay, so I thought the Saints were NFL. I thought the Big East is college, but there must be Saints in the college football realm as well, which I definitely know less of. Loses some hair. This is not good. Hang on. I'm going to take higher out of here because I just don't think that's not what we want. Or maybe Big East isn't right. I don't know. We'll see. Huff. Snit. Choking cause. What? Gosh. Spew? What is this? Bass player. Oh, okay. Maybe we've got something here. Beet sugar would be a byproduct or a crop product, I guess. Hold close is hug. Tell me about it. I know that. I know that? Maybe. Oil alternative. Oh boy. Bass player. Oh, well, we've got a bunch of... I have no idea. Who knew? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put day E here. I feel like that... I don't know what that means exactly, but let's put it. Greets in a way. I'm going to say that ends in S. At the very least, that we know. Play pieces. Okay. Well, I'm thinking this is... Oh, no. Nope. 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 Okay, opposite side is faux, sure. And play pieces would be set designs. Yeah. Okay, back in the game. Pang is a throw. I do like that word spelled that way. I almost never see it, but it is for real. Very clear in HD. So we've got something. I feel like I don't know what that is. I don't know. I gotta look that up. I want to look some stuff up when we're done here. I'll do it at the end. Blabs. Yaks. Let's try. That's scary looking. Oh, yaps. So some articles are written on spec. That makes sense. And fake news, yeah, is a canard, and mode, like mean, median, mode, stat. So, you know, we're making progress. I'm wondering if this is mere. Nothing but mere. Merely. Villanelle, for example. What could this be? I want to know oil alternative. Okay, so here we have oh my gosh. What could that possibly be? Choking cause. Gosh. The tip. The environmental portmanteau. I wonder, so we don't even think of this anymore because it's like such a common word, but smog is a portmanteau of smoke and fog. So let's try it. Oh, and that could, I don't know why. I thought tempura was it's a type of paint. Okay, I was thinking of oil as food, right? And so tempura is like a frying method in Japanese cooking, but it's also paints, and that's what we're talking about here. Oil paint, tempura paint is like, except it's tempura. Yes. That's the paint that you use in like grade school. You know, when you're painting an art class, that's tempera paint because it's washable. But it is an artistic medium as well. Okay, and that gives us, I know the feeling. Tell me about it. I've been there. Who knew? Gee. Oh. And Villanelle apparently is a poem. I did not know that. But this could be hoofer. What that gives us is no. A hoofer is like a dancer. A bass player, that's a woofer. Now, this clue is somewhat clever in that a woofer is not a person, it's a type of like amp, right? That plays the low notes. It's the bass. So there you go. And this does give us spew. Now, choking cause, the tips. I'm also going to have to look that up because I've never heard that, but it's, I think, the only possible answer. So, all right, now we got to go back to our problematic northwest corner. Why is the northwest corner always the issue? Okay, who are you? I do think that's IMP. I really do. Loses some hair. No. What is holding me up here is the phrase that I would typically use when it's set up this way, you know, claims not to have known. I would say feigns ignorance. That's obviously not the answer here, and so I'm not entirely sure where we're going. But I do feel like this is right. So, coffee spot. Earn. Let's try it. I mean, we're in big trouble here right now anyway, so what's it gonna hurt us, you know? Item that's not on the list. Shelling. I sure wish I knew what this was. So this is going to be a last name. Oh, if I paid more attention to the Oscars, but I feel like there were more than one winner between this time period, because Chastain, I feel like, won that years and years ago, and Emma Stone just won hers fairly recently. So all right, let's do a little ABC here. D, E, F, fit out. G, H, hit out at. J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I don't see anything there. Ugh. What are you? Makes a return that hits the net. Bring on board. Bring on board. Come on. This is spooky looking. I mean, if I go back to my theory about hire here, maybe this is not right. Let's take this out. Let's take that out. Shelling. Shelling. That's annoying. And let's take out Big East, because I don't know if that's a thing. Let me look and see if there's saints in the Big East. I'm just checking to see if saints are in the Big East. It appears not. All I'm getting is St. John's. I don't think that's it. In which case, maybe it's not ignorance. Let's just blow this up. Let's try again. Start over. What if this is... What if all of that is not right? Now, I'm going to keep mules because all the rest of this is right. So now, what is really race to the top? Presidential run, that I think is right. Loses some hair, for example. Loses some hair. I was thinking along the lines of like sheds or something like that, but obviously it's not going to be that because there's no universe where MS or MH is a thing. Shelling. Okay, so shelling out is paying for something. What could this be? Make a return that hits the net. Okay, initially I was thinking 10S, but what if it's something like you've been canceled and you make a return, a viral return somehow, right? Like your return to something goes viral, it hits the net. I'm officially stuck. I am stuck. And I'm really trying not to appeal to a higher power here. I want to work this out. Item that's not on the list, say. Maybe I am pay is not right. Let's just check to see if this is wrong or right. Yeah, it's right. Okay. I mostly want to check that to make sure that we weren't just totally being led astray right from the beginning. But no. This is going to be a vowel, right? I think. I'm taking this out. I'm going to put this back in because what else could go there? Part of a volcano, there's a rim and there's a bowl. That's what it is. And maybe this is hit. Oh. Okay. I had to just engage the gray cells. Okay. So we have Michelle Yeoh from, Everything All Together All at Once, whatever that movie is, which, movies, not awesome for me. Okay, so let's just keep, what if it's earn? Let's just pretend. Because what else could this be? Can, coffee spot. I mean, it could be can, but then you have an AE here. That doesn't make any sense. Shelling. Now, a shelling, oh, I guess it's a shellacking is what I'm thinking of. I was going to say, when you get really creamed in a sports game, you get shellacked, but it's not a shelling. A shelling, though, is like a pitching event. It could be, right? Like if you're a pitcher and everybody's just hitting like crazy off of you, that could be a shelling. I don't know why I put that there. Item that's not on the list. I'm gonna take, oh, don't do that. I went the wrong direction. What if this is, okay, so this is why I got excited, because I was gonna say, what if this is something around improv and loses hair could be molts? Yeah, it could be. Oh my God, really? Good God, what could this possibly be? Shelling. I'm now fully in belief that this is ignorance. We've come that far. So what bring on board. Pleads ignorance, maybe? Okay. Another great example of how putting in the wrong thing, even if you suspect it's wrong, can help get you out of the stall, right? This is not improv. This is gonna be that for sure. But we got one more thing in there that gave us, some clarity. I'm deeply committed, not to seeking higher power on this one, not appealing to the higher power. Okay, that could be anything. Shelling, more moral, bring on board, ride. Item that's not on the list, say. Makes a return. Okay, I got it. So this was a good instinct, right? But I'm thinking, like, what in the heck could end in a UI? Until you think about impulse buy. Yes, we did it. And we worked through. Sometimes that is just how the puzzle goes. And you know what? 40 minutes. I'm not going quickly here, but I'm so glad we worked through this, because this confirms this is Big East. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but makes a return that hits the net. Taxes, friends, taxes. We e-file. Yes. And here we go. We're going to solve it right here. This is Utah, and this is LAID. Bring on board, LAID. Okay, I don't know, but I predict this will solve it, because this is mortar fire. Dang it. Oh, shoot. All right. Pleads ignorance, impulse buy, ETs, is it? I'm just going to go through and see if there's any, because we had so much going on here. This looks right. Ignorance, by culture, mules at 2, hug. I know the feeling. Yes. Door opener, that looks okay. Birds of paradise, seems fine. Sods, foe. I don't know DAPS, but I'm pretty sure this is in HD, so I'm thinking that's not the one. Set designs, that looks right. Yes. I don't know this. Takes a bow. That does seem right. See me, I've already gone through that. Elapsed, went. DOA. Yes. Okay. Well, now we have an issue. Impulse buy. Not on the list. Impulse buy. That does make sense. Oh gosh. This is causing me more problem than I want it to today. Okay. Okay. What's this? Huff is a snit. Pros in Washington are yays. Yes. Pleads. Yes. I'm gonna just check this, but I think that's right. Not many sounds in life. Oh. Oh gosh. Well, that is questionable. Yeah, okay, that is correct. On spec. Yes. Stat. What in the world? More fire. Gosh, all of this fits so well. This is going to be birds of paradise. Yes, I know the feeling. G. Yeah. Oh, what? Hug. Yeah, fine. A curry accompaniment is clearly going to be non. I was going to say this could be ETD, but that's not. No, it's not. Amnesty. Is it? What am I not thinking of? Is it mortar? Let me just check the spelling of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's the right spelling of that. Bring on board. Impulse buy. It really can't be anything else. I was like, maybe this is, I don't know, lied. Pleads ignorance. Yeah. I had a question about this, but that is her name. So I don't think that's the issue. Nothing but. Villanelle. Is Villanelle a poem? Oh, it's a type of poem. A villanelle is a highly structured 19-line poem consisting of 5 3-line stanzas and a final 4-line stanza. Okay. I'm turning off the music because it's starting to make me angry. So I literally cannot find what the issue would be here. All right. Well, I'm appealing to not a higher power, but I'm going to review what I have based on my man Rex Parker, who is the real deal. Let me see if I can find what we've got here. I literally cannot find a difference. Impulse buy. Oh. Okay. Okay. So remember when I was like, there's not a Saints in the Big East? And also, what does this mean? Choke causing with the? That must be right though, right? No, it's not. It's yips. Okay, so we've learned some things today. First of all, we learned that a villanelle is a type of poem. I did not know. Secondly, we have confirmed our instinct that the Saints are not in the Big East. It is not football that we're talking about here. It is New Orleans, and the yips cause choking, as in athletic choking. We also learn that there is such a thing as biculture. News to me. And what else have we learned? I am proudest of this moment right here. The fact that we figured that one out, that's my takeaway today. I do want to say, hang on just a second. Okay, So, since we're almost at the end of this, I'm going to close this up real quick. I'll say this: this was not a hard puzzle for Friday. In fact, Rex Parker rated it as easy, and I agree. The fact that it took so long to get some of these was a little bit of brain fart on my part. But I'm proud of us. Why? Because we persevered. That's why. That's the whole point of doing the puzzle. And also, it's always a learning experience. That is the main purpose for doing this. So, we've covered all those bases today. I'm not sure why I got hung up on yips, but how appropriate. Am I right? I got the yips. So, anyway, thanks for coming along for the lengthy ride. Um, it was fun. It was good. And I will be back tomorrow with the Saturday. It is July 4th tomorrow. So, what better way to celebrate the nation's 250th birthday than with a crossword puzzle, I think. Am I right? If you are in this horrendous heat wave, stay cool. And I will see you tomorrow for the next super fun installment of Katie Gets the Yips on the Crossword Puzzle. Until then.